Egan, how about a Tanium? I know you all have a lot of cool stuff going on in that Petri dish. Can you give us some insight?
Yeah, I think what we're trying to address is we sort of have this disease as humans that we tend to deify data, and the more that we can collect and consolidate in one place, the more we do that. What we're trying to really get across and help customers with is this understanding of true real-timeness, right? Not I can move this data and consolidate it here and then contextualize it after the fact, but understanding that context comes from the state that the endpoint was in at the moment that data was collected, and every second that ticks by, that data is becoming stale and therefore less accurate. And so what we're trying to help people do is get that true real-time understanding of their ecosystem, so that when, if you have an endpoint that downloads PII data or disconnects from the VPN or anything that happens on that endpoint, that should be reflected in real time in terms of the risk portfolio or risk profile rather of that endpoint. And therefore on the enterprise as a whole. And that's especially true now that we're in a state where the vast majority of the workforce is distributed. But that's a really difficult thing to do. The tendency, again, is let's collect data, analyze it, and try to contextualize it after the fact. And we're trying to bring that true real-time context awareness where we allow people to see the state of the endpoint as it exists right now, and 1 second from now, and 2 seconds from now, and so on. And that's a difficult problem to solve, but that literally is why we exist as a company. So.